Right, I have 4 fresh poops. I threw them away. They were on this book, and one was on this wood. I think a bird got in and spent enough time in here to poop 4 times while roosting on this wood. But they didn't eat the Cheerio. But they managed to poop 4 times. It's really strange. They got this great barricade. And the door's wide open. Not much to it though. So those pigs or hogs live in the river area around here. You'll see a few young ladies, young girls using skateboards and riding them around. But that doesn't seem to carry over into their later years compared to guys. Well, I had a pounding heart overnight, and I think that is probably the lightly salted pistachios. Even lightly salted is too much. Walking through these parking lots, I find myself really trying to avoid walking over the oil stains. There's just every parking space. It's like the biggest reason is because I don't want to trample it back into my car. It's like I'll step into my car and I like to take my shoes off, so when I put my feet on the floorboard, when my shoes rub the floorboard, and then I take my shoes off, and then my socks will rub the whatever I step in onto the floorboard. Alright, maybe I could start using these wet wipes to clean my feet. It's so difficult to clean them any other way without having a shower. Alright, dill adds a unique flavor to milk, but unfortunately, dill does not sink. I think it'd probably best thing is to grind them up. Alright, can I make 10 miles to that dam? That's the question. Not gonna lie, my upper back is giving me a little problem. Alright, I'm already facing a misturn, but I think I can correct it. Alright, they don't want you trespassing off the road, but this is certainly a new road. And I gotta say, this upper back problem, when I deep breathe, I get to the point where it really pinches, and that makes it very hard to deep breathe. I have a feeling this trip is just gonna be me complaining about my rib. It feels like it's popped out of place again. It's like it pops in and out of place. How do I manipulate it so it stops, so I can get it back into place? I gotta say, when I bicycle and hold the camera, it's making my back hurt. So that's a factor. It's the positioning. I got it in my left hand and I still feel some pain. I'm gonna have to keep going with just my left hand, though, for the reduced pain. There's evidence of pavement and very small evidence. Oh, this is so dangerous riding. It feels like the end of the spine, end of the rib is rubbing against bone on the on the vertebrae. And now, after all that riding and breathing, it's definitely even more difficult to breathe, because I guess I've been putting more strain on that from breathing so hard. It just doesn't matter night or day. This rib will just pop out at random. I woke up with it feeling like it popped out. It is so troublesome. I hear a machine gun off in the distance. I think there's a military base in that direction. A lot of it has to do with the muscle pull. It seems like maybe the one-armed rows give a little relief for the left side. Looks like a lot of people come through this area drinking beer, shooting off their guns. There's cow pies all over, shotgun shells. I wonder how many people have shot a cactus. There's not a lot of cactus around here, but I see more coming up ahead. And this is in the greener area. Looks, oh, I see quail off in the distance. And it's hard to tell if I'm staying on the right road or not. No signs, it's just all dirt road. I originally got the impression maybe people come out with the four-wheelers or the motorbikes just to run around and have fun, but it's hard to tell. I should probably have higher handlebars. That way I could sit back more on the seat and record while riding. I've seen those higher handlebars. It's probably something to seriously consider, especially now that the bicycle stays outside the car. See, like this cactus is interesting. Did it like break off branches that grew around it? This is probably the biggest patch I've seen of this type of cactus. They don't want to be eaten by animals. Alright, the Maricopa Trail. So friendly for bicycling. Oh. These rocks seem to get smoothed out by the flash floods. Okay. One of the people dropped their Coors Lights. It's actually full. Arizona wholesale growers close to public, 1.3 miles. No trespassing, private road. I came from that direction. I don't exactly need another one of these, but they're pretty useful. It was in the bush over there on the side of the road. You gotta come to these southern areas to find plenty of these things on the sides of roads. Peoria welcomes me. And there's a big shotgun blast. Wow, what a distance. My back is not giving me any favors for the breathing. The dam shouldn't be too far. It's a Mount Pleasant or whatever, Lake Pleasant. They're stopping everybody at that gate. They might even stop me. I want to give it a try. Okay, a vehicle is $6, motorized watercraft $2. I'm not a vehicle, so I'm just going to pass on through. It's just that easy. I only had to ride 10 miles to do that. I was grabbing my iPod and the guy thought I was about to wave to him and he put his hand up and then stopped. The dam, okay, it's over there. So I saved $6 by walking out here, bicycle walking. $6 just for the day. And then camping is, who knows? Some big blocks. So this dam is not a typical dam. It's just some kind of earth. They built up the earth. And I guess I gotta go down. You're not allowed to cross
across on the dam to get to the visitor center? Well, I don't need to go down below. Alright, I just had half of a Coors beer, and it seems to have relaxed my back and taken some pain away. I'm thinking it's tight muscles. It's tight muscles. They get tight in certain positions. I need like muscle relaxants or something for it. That's why the 2 or 3 puffs of the beer, the 2 or 3 puffs of the beer or the cigarette helped, because a little smoking relaxes. Or wait, no, a little smoking stimulates. Well, I think it will have relaxed. I'm gonna need muscle relaxants when this problem comes up, and it comes up very spontaneous. Remember to pull your bolt plug. I just found a big bag of popcorn on the side of the road here, leaving the dam area, and it tastes pretty good. All right, I ate that whole bag of popcorn. It's a little salty. It makes me a little nervous because I just had a bunch of salt with the pecan pistachios. This is a nice little walkway off the highway. If the ground feels solid enough, I could actually ride on it too. I got another half a mile, a quarter mile before my turn. I still have 9 miles after that. It looks like somebody died on the side of the road. Is that a full beer? Oh my God. There's a full beer. I don't have a bottle cap though. A bottle cap opener. Alright, it's about 1:30 and I'm back in the desert. And I'll cut through again. It's more pleasant than the road. Oh my God. Whoa. I heard some kind of creak. I'm entering the private property area that I wanted to avoid. Maybe I can walk around it. It seems to be a kind of a growing operation. And somebody lives on site. They would certainly hear me. Well, hopefully it's not too dangerous. Just to get by. It's nice and smooth. Somebody might have seen me. Yeah, it looks like they grow like some trees over there. Big vegetation growing area. Yeah, the flooding is a real benefit for all this grass. It's kind of moist just on the surface. So maybe it was kind of a recent flood and that water can sit for longer periods of time because of the cooler weather. Like this, I don't even dare try to cross. It looks like it'd be, well, maybe possible. I don't know. Oh my God, why is this? It just got really soft there. I do have a heavy bicycle. I've picked up a few things. It's kind of nice I can actually go longer distances because my bicycle is my mule. So I used to carry that bag and I'd be a lot more tired. Well, after getting through that flood area, I'm surprised that there's still even more of this growing operation. They got ferns. This is a huge one. I looked at it on the map and I wasn't too impressed, but maybe that's by scale I wasn't impressed. Zoomed away so far. Could certainly have moved at a faster pace taking their road rather than right outside it. I think the Pabst Blue Ribbon is starting to make me sick. Probably from the rust. I don't know what else would be in it. Maybe it did cook through probably a few Arizona summers. I guess mushrooms do grow. So I'm just kind of zeroing my trajectory towards that 3-bump mountain, and Walmart's to the left of it beforehand. I'll hit a road some point before, but that's a pretty good guiding mountain, I think. There's some amazing vegetation around here. Just so captivated by it. This looks really healthy and bumpy. Seen a video of a kid who like jumped on a big nasty looking cactus. I think it was a beaver tail cactus. He put on boxing gloves to protect his hands, but it still managed to poke through. He got poked up bad. Need people like that to demonstrate how dangerous these plants can be. Oh, this one up here. This has got some bad spikes. 2-inch, 3-inch long spikes. Probably hard as nails. Yeah. No, they'll break off in you. They'll bend. Well, I didn't really see any no trespassing signs coming off the road, but if it's still the same title. It's like the Department of Shared Land or something like that. It's like near the campsite, near that dam area. It said no trespassing because it's the government shared land. But you don't see those no trespassing signs getting closer to Walmart. It's the same deal, but I think they just put the no trespassing to discourage campers so they don't try to sleep off the RV reservation. And here is a rare ephedra plant. Must have been pushed down from the floodings. Right, December 2nd, and this little plant is throwing off all kinds of fuzz in the flood zone. Flooding headed that way. I haven't seen anything significant yet to shoot out here, but there's all kinds of shotgun shells all over the place. Somebody stops and just unloads 3 or 4 rounds. Off a 12 gauge. So even with the increase in ad revenue from Google, I still have no living expense. I spent a little bit more money on food, but that's it. So I buy some things to help with trying to help my health, improve my health as experimental items, because I feel like I have a little bit for that. But yeah, I can't go nuts with money. Oh man.